We are live.
Yay!
You know, then your sign language.
Well, I don't know how to do it in British Sign Language. How
Yeah.
are you today? Is American Sign Language with American accent.
American accent. We're just getting the comments up. Make sure my iPad's turned down. Did you just do that? Did you?
What?
How did I get the comments up again? 2 seconds. I think I need to turn
Swipe
this way.
right, swipe left.
Swipe.
No, when it's big. If you turn it normal ways. Right, you can do it either way, really.
Okay.
But yeah, you just swipe across.
Oh, yeah.
Left. There you
Ah, would you look at that? Happy days. So it is Tuesday afternoon, 5 to 4 in the afternoon here in Scotland. Holly Dolly's on, Amanda Mitten on, Jonathan Ortiz, Cara McFarlane, and John Wallace. Lots of people on. Wait, everyone.
And there's nobody on YouTube.
Oh no, I see names. There is now.
Paulina's on. Hi, Paulina.
Hi Paulina, how's the tattoo, Paulina?
I hope it's all good.
Yeah, hello
Lovely
from
people
Minnesota, from Amanda.
Howdy from Houston, Captain
Howdy from
Housekeeper.
Big Drew.
Matteo, Joe Byers is on. Matteo Bandiera,
Antonio Banderas.
my friend. I
Do you
think
say
of
Banderas or Banderas?
Antonio Banderas.
That's what I would say, but I remember my cousin used to say Antonio Banderas.
You did what to us?
He banged her ass. Rachel saying, or Rochelle saying, love the table. Thank you. It says Kilted Coaches on it. We've got some exciting stuff coming. So we are getting a new Kilted Coaches office.
Yeah, so the clan cave is going to be changing.
Yeah.
We're no longer going to have this awesome, authentic wood background.
Yeah. There's enough authentic wood in this stream that we don't need some plywood in the background.
Yeah.
And in its place, we're going to revive. I was like, revive the map. And we're going to have a special tier on Patreon. So for those that support the channel, they can have their pussies on our map.
Pussies is slang for face.
Your face. Your face can be on the map in your location. And it's a pin board. So we're going to think of a nice way of doing it with either people's pussies, which is their faces, or we attach their names to a pin and we will pin it to the map.
Yes.
Like the good old days.
We will use your pin to penetrate our board.
We've just been watching Innuendo Bingo.
That's so funny.
Well, the thing is, we could do that all day.
We
couldn't
could do, yeah. Thing is, you need to also, when it's on the radio, they've got a bunch of people who are finding the innuendos for them.
Yeah.
We'd have to go and find innuendos.
We can find. You can find them anywhere.
You can.
Sarah Marie Hogg, Ozarks Mountains. My boomerang won't come back. What should my didgeridoo do? Cara McFarlane's laughing. Puss, aka face. Yeah.
Yep.
Puss. Yeah. Good morning from Algeria. Ham ID. I like ham on a sandwich.
Hamilton sandwich.
Ham on a sandwich. Yeah.
I thought it's the Hamilton sandwich. I was like, what's a Hamilton sandwich? Joe Byers says 2 weeks. The Kilted Coaches tattoo will be branded on my ass. So are you going to post my ass on the board?
If that's what your avatar is going to be, Joe, then sure.
Yep. In fact, I was going to say it depends if you go to that tier, but Joe, you're on the beer tier.
You're on the
so
beer tier.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Joey Gallon saying, how about back your set with shelves displaying things that fans have sent you? Well, Joey, we could do that, but the map's going to be more awesome-ish.
Yeah.
And the map's going to take pride of place behind us. In fact, Joey, because I think you're a beer tier member as well. Pretty sure you are. Don Stark. My dick is my favourite boomerang because I'm always throwing it around and it always comes on her back. That's an innuendo bingo. Well done, sir.
Oh,
Don Stark. Legend.
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
A stick. Yeah. Amanda's saying, I missed the live workouts. Are you going to do them again? I haven't done any live workouts for... I did them last... In fact, it was a year ago.
A while ago now.
Yeah. They had to be worth the while, and although people tuned in, they didn't get that many views.
We like to do the lives because we get to chat to you guys, and we just couldn't chat while we're doing the live workouts. I think a workout is much better filmed and edited so that you can miss out all the waiting around and whatnot.
Yeah. I guess some people join in, but I don't think
Yeah.
I think at the time we were trying to do them to get as many people to join in the workout while having a laugh with us, but I think some people would just want to have a laugh instead.
It just didn't work out that way.
We tried it. We gave it a go. Ant Fontaine, hey buddies, I hope your day is well. You guys look comfortable. Yep, we are kicking back with a glass of wine. It's good for the antioxidants.
Yeah. Amber Waller saying, hey guys, 2-hour drive alone today. Love getting to listen to you. Well, happy days, Amber. Are you got us on loudspeaker on your phone while you drive?
She's got an iPad on the bonnet. Not really paying attention to the road. I shouldn't joke. Ivan McLaren, wine before 4. I'm doing life wrong.
Technically, it's nearly 4 o'clock.
It's 1 minute to 4, 49 seconds, and we're there. Hi from Poland. Where'd you get the strength to stay so fit? We just enjoy it, Tom.
Make it part of your lifestyle, and you don't really need the energy or the motivation. You just do it.
Yeah. Lorianne Horton. Hello from California. So actually, California must be 8 in the morning. Lorianne, maybe 8.
I'm not sure. 6 hours.
No, but California's, is it not 7? Is it West Coast?
Oh, maybe it is 7 actually.
Yeah.
5 and 7.
Oh, now I'm going to try and sit still because last time I was getting squeaky chair syndrome. Actually, my foot's sore.
So Joanne Woods is giving us a lot of loves. Some monkeys with eyes closed. I don't know why you're closing your eyes. And lots of thumbs ups and more love hearts.
Yeah. Lots of love hearts.
Amber says she has a Bluetooth headset. So does that allow you to type as well? Because you're driving at the moment, but you're typing your answers.
Yeah. So let's hope your insurance company never gets the hell out of there.
Yeah. Little girl 68.
60, was that?
Little girl 68.
Was that her name?
Yeah. What are you two drinking? Drinking Ribena.
Ribena, just really thick, strong made Ribena. Stanford Walker saying 8 AM Pacific time.
Yeah, Joe Bayer says that as well. Adolphus Lakes. That's not your real name. Cheers, greetings from Chicago, Illinois.
Boom, 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 boom.
New favourite saying, it's easier to go 100% than 98%. All in or nothing. Ron Grant.
All in or nothing.
But then you've got to define what 100% actually is, right? In what context?
Sorry, I was just blocking a fanny. I missed that whole thing.
New favourite saying is it's easier to go 100% than 98%. All in or nothing.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Gotta go balls deep.
Hi guys from Dallas, Texas. You are my heroes. Jose C. Or Jose C. Or Jos.
Dallas, Texas.
What else have we got on?
We've got one more day's filming to finish Everlean 2.0. And we were going to do it today, but then it was pissing with rain.
So we planned something else and then it stopped raining and then we couldn't be bothered doing Everlean.
Yeah, so we've got, literally we're 1 day's filming away from finishing Everlean 2.0, which is a complete revamp, which is going to be awesome. And when that happens, those that are part of our clan membership can take advantage of.
Yeah, we'll probably do another group intake of the program. So everybody who's already a member, will encourage you to start Everlean again because it'll be all new workouts and just a slightly different format, different structure. So we're going to invite everybody to do it again at the same time, and as while also inviting anybody who's not a member to join. So watch this space, that'll be coming up soon.
Tracy White saying happy Tuesday from Cincinnati. Paulina saying, remember how I mentioned my little sewing project a few live streams ago? It's on my new Facebook profile picture showing it, and we can't read the rest of it, Paulina, because it says see more.
See more butts.
Well done, good job.
Yeah.
Now Kim Smith's on. Hi guys, up to 10 push-ups now. Kim,
Happy
that's
days.
incredible. So Kim was kind of swithering about press-ups, and we're like, just give it a go for it. And she managed, I think was it 2 or 3, and now up to 10. That's.
Do you know, see when it comes to fitness, this is what Rab and I do all the time. But we choose little challenges. It could be like doing how number of press-ups you can do in one go.
Yeah.
It could be, how many pull-ups you can do. It could be how much weight can you lift on a bench press or how much you can squat. And it's nice to just choose these little targets. and just push for them, because your brain can comprehend habit-based goals more than it can outcome-based goals. So what I mean by that is, if you want to be in better shape, you can take body fat readings, you can step on the scales, you can get a tape measure around your waist, but the best way to affect those things is by doing fitness and looking at your nutrition and structuring it. So actually choosing these little fitness goals is a great way of just focusing on something to see progression. So well done.
Boom. I've still got that innuendo bingo stuck in my head.
So funny. If you haven't seen it already, go onto YouTube and search for Innuendo Bingo. That's got our name written all over it.
I know. And basically what it does is it takes excerpts from either radio or TV of things people have said that are taken out of context.
While the contestants of Innuendo Bingo have got a mouthful of water and their job is not to laugh. Which never happens. They always laugh.
The last one we heard was basically it was the judges on Strictly Come Dancing, and what the quote was, yeah, and he took her from behind,
yeah,
and she took it like an Italian.
Yeah, took it like a proper Italian.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, lots of Texans here today. Must be the time zone. Happy days.
Texas.
It's my favourite Texan on. It's my Cheryl on, actually. Anyway, I've got my favourite Texan, but she's not on here. Terry Plummer, glad to be catching a live from Rochester, New York. Morning to the pair of you.
Oh, happy days.
Morning, Terry. Good morning.
Hello, you handsome fellas, from Sean Rutter.
John Rutter.
Joe Byers says that's better. I don't know what was not good at before.
Was I squeaking, maybe? Maybe.
I do not know. Okay, Joe's got on our backs. I got you. Joe's saying 30 watching, only 1 like, which was me. It was me. So yeah, if we get more likes, that would be awesome. We've got 30 watching, we've got 14 likes now, thanks to Joe's little comment.
Oh, happy
But
days.
if we can get some more, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Can you like your own video? Oh, you can.
So yeah, we're 1 day away from finishing Everlean. We're about to get the new Kilted coaches office, so we have a new clan cave which we're going to kit out. We've got an interview process for our office manager, lots of candidates, and so we've so far narrowed it down, haven't we?
Yep, yep.
So it'll be an interview process. We might actually film. What do you think? Film the interviews, the final.
Well, because this person will be responsible for coming on screen sometimes, I think they have to be willing to be filmed for the interview process.
So that'll be interesting. What else have we been doing?
We've got a few kind of mini projects that are not sort of confirmed, which we don't really talk about stuff until they're confirmed. But yeah, we've got a few things in the pipeline. One coming up in September, which would be really nice. We'll share the details with that as soon as we've confirmed them.
I've just realised people are commenting on the table because they can actually see it this time the way the camera is. That's not
really?
a table, it's a plaque. Look, it's a plaque. I keep saying plaque like I'm a dentist.
So this is going to be back to front, isn't it?
On Facebook, yeah.
Facebook is back to front. So yeah, basically it's the Kilted coaches.
It's bar and the fetis.
And it's got like our logo etched into it, which is cool as hell. And it says stick to the dram plan. Except we're not having a dram today, we're having wine.
Push it forward a bit. Yep. There we go. Oh, a little project we've got. So we are going to be getting on to horseback. So we're doing a charity event. To give you the ins and outs, there is a group of young girls that have qualified for the Horse of the Year show, and they've got to raise funds for going down to it, and they're Team Scotland basically. So we are going to help them out, and we're going to do a live show, and they've got a special horse lined up that can take our weight, and we're going to try some of the Pony Club games live, which is going to be epic, I think.
I'm not too sure about it.
Well, actually, the girls are going to give us a demonstration of what they can do, what they'll do in the competition, which is, we won't need to, well, I hope we don't need to do it. They'll be vaulting on and off the horse. That's what it's called when you jump on and off a horse, right? Vaulting.
Maybe.
Maybe. So,
yeah, because the vault is like the horseback thing in gymnastics, right? So it must be.
Yeah. So we won't necessarily be jumping on and off. We've got this one with a sword to try, apparently.
Yeah.
But so it'll be a bit of fun and raise money for a good cause, which would be good banter.
Ron Grant saying, please hire a hot ginger.
A hot ginger?
Gotta love talk to text boys. It's a lot safer and I don't read it. So if it sounds weird or looks weird, it's probably the phone and not hearing me.
Who's that?
No, that's Amber Wallace is driving.
That old chestnut. I'm using
we'll
talk to
believe you.
text. Yeah.
We'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't, but we do.
Christine saying, do you sell t-shirts? If so, please send me a link. I'd love to wear your gear. So the link, actually, let's see if I can write into this. www.the Kilted. I wonder if that's a word. It should be.
Amber Wallace to say it.
Yeah.
TheKiltedCoaches.com /
Flex / on the giant keyboard.
/ merchandise.
Yeah.
Joe is asking if we've ever been on horseback before. I haven't. Have you been on horses before?
Yeah, years ago, yeah.
Okay, well I haven't.
You've never felt that animal between your legs.
I've got plenty of horsepower between my legs already.
Oh man, it will be good fun though. It'll be good fun. And like I say, we're going to do it live. So any trips or falls, you will see them.
Yep.
We'll have helmets. Custom made, actually.
Custom helmets.
Custom made. And our wee Holly Dolly is going to be our camera girl that day, or so she says, unless she backs out.
She'll be there.
Yeah, she's reliable.
She wouldn't let us down, ever.
Look, everybody's on the merchandise link now.
Oh, happy days.
What a team. They're saying they sent it's Ribena. Yes, very thick. It's big boy Ribena. Drive me crazy. Stop holding your glass like that. You're warming up, and warm wine is nasty. I like holding it like this. I like warm wine.
Actually, red wine should be served room temperature.
Yeah, this is cold in here.
It's cold in here, so actually he's doing it a favour.
Yeah. Thing is, if you're going to buy a really expensive wine, then perhaps, yeah. But when you're buying an £8 bottle of wine, I don't really give up monkeys.
That one was £8.99 actually.
Plaid helmets. Alright.
Now something completely different. A Scotsman on a horse. Monty Python. I'm not sure. Is that Monty Python? I've never heard that before.
Leanne Lockwood, every time you pop up on my timeline, you're sat getting pissed, haha. Leanne, it's whenever we do lives, we like to have a whiskey or a glass of wine. And I guess the lives are reaching you. Have you not liked and followed the page and set alarms for all our content? Because then we'd pop up on your page all the time. Do you like it when we pop?
Paulina's saying, can we all take a second and appreciate the photoshopped photos, the ones with the horses? Yes, if you haven't seen them, go onto our Instagram, the Kilted Coaches page, and we put them on our personal ones.
I don't know what you mean by Photoshop. Like.
Well, there was the logo put onto it, wasn't there?
Yeah, because actually my picture's me years ago when I used to have longer hair.
Yeah, and me when I had a huge forehead and a mullet.
Yeah. I hope we hear more from you often, blah blah blah. You mentioned a special breed of horse. Do you know? No idea, Jasmine. No idea.
Seat Hill Bruiser Music. Hey guys, greetings from Paisley. Seat Hill Bruiser Music. Do you make music or do you play music? Are you a DJ? Like, what's with this Seat Hill Bruiser Music?
Bruiser music. That sounds hardcore, right?
It does.
Bruiser.
Sure.
Bruiser Bruno. Hello from Maine and Bruce Brown. There's alliteration, eh? Tony, I thought it was Tony Macaroni. Tony Marconi, what's under the kilts? Well, today it's
Cheers.
Cheers. Right, yeah. There's the respectable answer. Sharon Rooney's like, wine! Is it wine under the kilts? Quite possibly. And then Evan Robinson, hi guys, what's under your kilts? LOL.
Really? Is that the question of the day?
Is that the question of the day?
Well, we did ask what your favourite boomerang is, so maybe this question's a bit more sensible.
I don't know, what's your favourite boomerang?
The one that smells like tangerines.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
smells like apple. Right.
Mine smells like the number 7.
Tina Lynn saying, please say howdy to my friend Jamie Rossetti. She loves you both.
Hi.
Hi.
Jamie Rossetti.
Jamie Rossetti, hello. There you go. Boom.
Rachel McIntyre's on. Afternoon all.
Afternoon. She's from Kirkcaldy, right? I think she is.
Do you not know?
I've got a pretty awesome memory if she is.
Rachel, you're from Kirkcaldy.
Bet she is. Bet she is.
We'll soon see.
Oh, yeah. She's blonde hair too, if I remember. Are those your family tartans? This is the Royal Stuart tartan. So any supporters of the Royal Stuart can wear this. Michael Boyd, what is a boomerang? It's this kind of curved bit of wood that when you throw it, it comes back. Huge in Australia.
Yeah, Australians love it.
Yeah.
It's like their national sport. She's from South Lanarkshire, so you're wrong.
Really?
So
Yeah, is that where she's from or is that where she lives?
It's just South Lanarkshire, I don't know.
Still south of here, right? I mean, she was on this country like half an hour away. There you are. That's what I mean. I could have sworn she looked Scotty.
She's from the south. There's not many people. There's not many people north of here, is there? Let's be fair.
That's true.
Michael.
What do you do? What am I going looking for? Leanne, what do we do? You mean you haven't gone onto our page and liked and subscribed and...
I almost deserves the shame globe.
I know. How could you not know what we do, but we've popped up on your stream multiple times?
I love that we've got like, I don't know, how many videos we've got? Hundreds on Facebook, hundreds on YouTube. And you could have watched any one of them to get an idea. We'll just go back to our first ones. We get an idea from the page.
Have we ever released the very first video onto Facebook?
Yeah, we did it for a celebration or an anniversary or...
Really?
Yeah.
Like who the heck are they called? Did we put that in?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, we did. We were releasing it again.
Ah.
Used to live in Culloden and Inverness. Well, there you go. There's people from north of here.
Oh,
That was Rachel McIntyre again, by the way. Where are the pups today? Michael Daniels. Are they out shooting a video for their own channel?
They're the money winners now, right? Breadwinners.
Yeah, they are. They're stars of the show. No, Tilly Pups was very ill. She swallowed a corn on the cob. So she's, well, I say she's resting. She's not
This
really.
sounds like a kid's story, isn't it? Tilly was very ill. She swallowed a corn on the cob.
She's supposed to be resting, but Tilly wants to play. Which is true. To be honest, she darts around the house and we're constantly just trying to get to calm down. She's got so much energy that, yeah, she needs. I should really take her for a walk, but the vet said not to. So.
Or not for another week anyway, right?
Yeah, a week tomorrow and I can take her out again.
She looks really good. She's trimmed down a wee bit. She looks good.
Yeah, she does.
Twice you have appeared. I visit Elgin regularly. Twice we have appeared. Are you been looking in the mirror and saying our name 3 times because we appear after that if you want to see us?
Joe, I'm not too sure what you mean. Tilly have sutures or staples are the surgery site.
I think he's doing talk to text, is he?
I have no idea. I don't know. Basically, it's not staples. It's been sewn, and apparently they will dissolve. Because I was asking that the vets yesterday. I said, "Will they dissolve or do you need them taken out?" And they said, "No, they'll dissolve."
Oh,
so yeah, there'll be another check-up a week tomorrow, and then fingers crossed, get it all clear, and we can reunite Tilly and Nala.
Yeah. It's quite a large slice, though, right?
Oh yeah, it's like right upper belly.
I've never seen a gash that big. You know?
I was going to make another joke, but
Sorry, when we were watching Innuendo Bingo, one of the lines was that they were going down to look at the Titanic, and the guy was very serious, like he went down however many thousand feet, and he was shocked to see it. He's never seen a gash.
He's never seen a 100-meter
gash like that. That's right. Yeah.
Tips on increasing bench press strength. Ron Grant. Well, here's a quick fix. Not quick fix. Here's a quick way of increasing your 1 rep max. So try whatever your 1 rep is, and then load up 10% more. Pardon me. Or no, is it 20% more? 20% more than what you can currently do, and then as long as you've got a spotter, you take the bar off the rack and we just hold. Bend the elbows ever so slightly and no more, and just hold for 10 seconds and then re-rack. And then try your 1 rep again and you'll find it easier. But that's just a wee trick.
We like tricks.
Yeah, if you want to increase your strength, 5x5 is always a good protocol to follow. 5 reps for 5 sets. Get as much weight as you can for 5 reps.
Now, Katie, that told me off about the wine, says my 8-year-old son thinks you guys are awesome. He wants to be just like you guys. So, Katie, if he wants to be just like us, he needs to hold his wine and keep it warm.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. What's your son's name, actually, Katie? We'll give him a shout out. How's that? He probably doesn't want to be exactly like us. He wants to be a better version of us. That'd be the future, right?
Joe's at it again. She have to have sutures. 10 days then. Perfect.
Sutures, stitches.
Is it stitches? Is that what you're talking about?
Is autocorrect plain?
Sutures? Suturous?
Who knows? Rachel Simpson, hi from Glen Affric. Yep. Katie's son is called Tristan, so to treat his 8-year-old son Tristan, high five and try and be a better version of us.
Yeah.
Don't try and be us, be better.
Be better. It's almost like Iron Man and Spider-Man. I want to be like you. It's like, I want you to be better than me.
Yeah. That means we're going to make you a suit, Tristan.
Yeah. So Joe Byer says the same thing. Sutures and stitches are the same thing. Thanks for clearing that up, Joe.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Sutures are the medical / somebody else is doing it here. Emily Wallace, hi from Boise, Idaho. Boise. Sarah Lynn saying, I watch you all the time. Hello from Missouri. I can watch you today as Ruby out with a friend. Susan McKenna, I actually recognise your avatar. Kim saying sutures are same as stitches. I wonder why they're called sutures then, eh?
I don't know. I've never heard that word before, but...
Anything to do with a karma sutra?
Is it because the needle's constantly penetrating the skin?
Yes.
The karma sutures?
Like, what words can you not say without laughing? Like, you can't say the word penetrate, right, without laughing.
Yeah. And, gash. Moist.
Moist, I was going to say moist. Thrust. You can't
thrust.
say thrust without smiling.
Gusset.
Gusset. What about gobble? Or even better, gobble the yogurt. What other words?
Bush. Joe Byer says, Bush, thanks, doing 3 sets of 5 now will increase. Ron Grant, happy days.
Kimberly said, piss flaps.
Yeah, there's no other way to interpret that though, is there?
No, I know. Is there any other ones? Come on.
No, what normal words can you not
moist, I know.
Yeah, what normal words can you not say? Because piss flaps.
Without at least smirking.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, even the word hard. No mind, yeah.
Yeah.
Erect. Actually, whenever I walk through the graveyard or any, it's like erected, I'm like, you shouldn't laugh, but you can't help. Masticating.
Because they're erected, but you know that dead bodies go stiff, right?
Savage. Kathy's saying, I can't say flange without laughing. Yep, give me that. Holly's saying deep. That's true, you can't say deep.
Joe Byer's in the landing strip.
Ball bag and wallop. Yeah, but ball bag, you could say it. And it's words that you would use in normal conversation.
That they can be interpreted as something else.
Gobbledygook. Fondle. Well, I suppose fondle is still.
Yeah.
Whatever else. Spread. Oh, see? Kim saying bone. Flaccid.
Flaccid is a good one.
Holly's saying insert. That's true.
Insert, remember?
Insert. We did a video on that. Fiddle faddle, kumquat. We had moist. Yeah, we've had moist. Muffin, I suppose. Yeah. Beaver. Well, it's got to be beaver, right?
Beavers, yeah, a good one.
Roger.
Paulina saying life is such funnier if you have a dirty mind. That's very true.
Ian's got the winner. Are you ready? Are you ready? Straight face.
Right.
Right. Ian said, "Jobby." Oh man, that's just too funny. Oh.
Joe Byers. Snatch.
Joe, you're a married man. Karen saying fud.
Fud.
But I suppose that's quite it's already self-explanatory, right?
Yeah, it can't really be used as anything else other than fun.
Yeah. Honey pot, I suppose. Cooter. Masticating, but these are all raw.
Lubricate.
The roast beef curtains, but why would you ever say that? Echo feckin', yeah. Stink pot. But these are like obviously words that are obviously going to make you think, but we're talking about everyday words that are innuendos, you know, like growler, I suppose. Axe wound. Everybody's just naming them, but you've got to try and think of something that isn't necessarily. It's meant to be an innuendo, not an obvious. Maybe. Did we anyone say stiff? You can't say stiff either.
Yeah, I said that.
Did you say stiff?
Remember the dead bodies in the ground.
Yeah. Thrust. Did we have? Yeah, we had thrust. Panties.
Half staff. Joe Byers says.
Half stuff. Nothing else. Yeah, well. Oh, well.
Yeah.
So what's happening in everybody else's world? How's their boomerangs? No boomerangs.
The app. Does anybody use Boomerang, the app?
Is that the one that makes you repeat yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do Boomerang right now.
It depends. See, like, I always get my eyebrows going, and then, of course, you feel stupid afterwards because you're like... Everybody's still going on with the names. But they're all, like, naming names for sex now. It's not... I mean, obviously, they're funny, right? But it's funnier when it's not meant to be funny.
Like, drive shaft.
I guess it was gearbox as well, right?
Tim Bredo.
Lubricating. Marie Kelly, hi boys. You're camping and you ask someone to pitch a tent. I suppose, yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for.
You pitch a tent. Or lay a brick.
Or laying pipe. There was actually a song when I was in Canada called Laying Pipe. It was funny. Nicholas Long. Sorry, Nicholas.
Once your mind's in that space, not coming back out.
Nicholas Long says, thanks for making me laugh, guys. Jeffrey in North Carolina. Wait a minute. Are you Nicholas Long or are you Jeffrey? Or do you live in... Is Jeffrey a place in North Carolina? Anyway. What do you think about beer instead of wine? Well...
It's very much around what you're doing.
Yeah, if it's sunny...
If you're having a barbecue, you wouldn't get a go for a glass of wine. Let's be fair. You grab yourself a nice cold Corona.
Macarona. Yeah, I think it's a weather thing, right? While I'm sitting here warming up my wine.
Apparently, I said is Tim Bredo. You actually said my last name correctly. No one ever does that. Well, I did.
Woohoo! Spring break.
I just joined the chat and still trying to figure out what you're talking about. Kenneth Larson. We're talking about boomerangs.
That's about it, really.
And innuendos.
Innuendos.
And jokes. If anyone's got a good joke, then please fire away and we will read it out. Because
we're in that kind of mood.
Who's on our email list? Did everyone get our email today about
Chill the fudge out?
Chill the fudge out. Yeah. And then just laughing about as much as you possibly can. Always try and find the funny side of everything, especially more serious subjects.
Oh, Nicholas Long. I am Jeffrey. Nicholas is just my screen name.
Ah.
All these secret screen
names. Because you're Nicholas and Long?
Nicholas Long. What would my... Because that sounds like a porn star name, like Nicholas Long.
It's Nicholas, isn't it?
What?
I'm Nicholas. Nicholas and Long.
Kathy Drury, what do you call a masturbating cow? I don't really know. It says Seymour, so I can't really...
Really? Your name is a condom, right?
What? Kathy Drury?
No, your name.
How?
Bobby Shield. You're a condom.
I used to laugh because there's that saying over here and it says, I'll be with you in a jiffy. But you actually get jiffy condoms.
You do?
So it's like, I'll be with you.
In
a jiffy. Caroline Cow, hi guys. Kim saying, got the email, I will use that saying at work. I'll take either both these boomerangs would work perfectly. Star Malone. I love the word squirty. Penny Hale.
Squirty? Yeah, squirt's one of those ones.
Yeah, squirt's definitely one of those words.
Scoosh.
Scoosh. to push scoosh. Oh dear, 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 dear.
Paulina, I don't know if that's a serious question or that's more random than what is your favourite boomerang? Does anyone know what the question is? Any thoughts on historical sewing?
I've never thought about it, to be honest with you.
That'll be a no then.
Karen saying, what's the difference between a magician's wand and a policeman's baton? One's... Oh, Christ.
What was the question?
Well, that's actually quite good, right? Okay. So what's the difference between a magician's wand and a policeman's baton? One's for cunning stunts and the other one's for stunning. Oh, yeah.
That reminds me of a joke, which was, what's the difference between a blind marksman and a constipated owl?
Right.
One can shoot but can't hit, the other one can hoot but can't shoot.
Oh, dear, 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 dear. Oh, wow. Lots of people from Belize. Sophie just came into the room and saw you guys. Mummy, it's Rab and his partner. He thought he...
What?
He's not my partner, Sarah. It's my buddy. My sidekick. Yeah, you're my sidekick, by the way.
Sidekick?
Yeah. Why is it called sidekick?
I don't know.
Do you know how to do hunter stew?
No.
I actually not had stew for a while.
Our friend Ted is on. Ted Ripshot. Hey guys.
Oh,
You both make me laugh. Enjoy the fruit from the wine. Fruit from the vine, should I say.
Now, Ted was the one we were to give a shout out about years ago. We did.
Yeah, we've never forgotten his name since.
Ah, that's quite a clever way because then he was really happy about it. So then we just give him a shout out every time, right? People asking how Tilly's doing.
Tilly is doing grand. She's full of energy, and actually my job now is to try and calm her down because she's obviously got the stitches, and she's just desperate to be darting around and playing again. So yeah, I'm constantly saying, Tilly, calm. Do another week of that, and then we'll be good.
Yeah.
Tim Bredo says, why don't birds wear pants?
Oh dear.
Because the pecker is on their face.
Dale saying, careful Rab, you might flash. Yeah, quite possibly. Maybe. Well, maybe not. I'm tucked in, believe it or not.
There's a joke here, which is a little bit funny, but there's just a question from Captain Housekeeper saying, what's in your fanny packs? Oh, we can't do that every time. So.
No.
Stuff.
Sabrina's Owens is saying, I couldn't find any kilts. Do you sell them? No, Sabrina, we don't sell kilts. We are coaches that sell our online training programs. People that sell kilts are kilt makers or kilt makers, really.
Yeah.
So
There you go. So Paulina's saying, yeah, it's a random question, true, but I consider you two as well friends, and historical sewing recently became great interest of mine. So yeah, I asked. Paulina, you know, obviously we're really happy that you've taken up this hobby. Because obviously we like to see you doing new things. But we actually don't know what historical is it like.
I would imagine
Using big fat needles and stuff.
Yeah, I would think it must be like old methods of doing it.
And like
surely.
using ivory needles and stuff.
Is this ivory? Is it?
Ivory.
He's like,
As my hand was thinking of the word.
Don't ever ask
Like,
him to
come
talk
to me.
about porn. He'd be
Come
like,
to me.
Susan Hurst is saying, hi guys, recently found y'all, so you must be from Texas somewhere. Oh no. I love your vids and advice. Susan from Oklahoma was in Scotland in June. So hi Susan.
And yes, Cheryl Mills is on.
Hey, my favourite Texan. There we are. I was looking for you. I was like, hello. Is it me you're looking for? That was just for you, Cheryl. Wherever you are in the world. Hello.
So good to see you guys live from One Aiken.
Now, Egg A. Guzman, I'm going to give him a shout out because he's commenting here lots, but he actually shares our stuff all the time, and I do notice it. So, Egg, thank you.
Thank you.
Plus, you've got one of those names we're not going to forget, right?
Right, Egghead.
Well, it's also because when I was younger, my stepbrother had it was either a Commodore or maybe also an Atari, and there was this game called Dizzy, and you were an egg. Dizzy the egg, or egg.
No, Chucky, wasn't it?
Was it Chucky Egg?
Chucky Egg.
What was Dizzy then?
I don't know.
I could have sworn there was one called Dizzy,
Maybe
and you
it
were a
is.
wee egg and you tumble off and off you went. But then Chucky Egg's making it.
We had one called Chucky Egg.
Maybe it was that. What am I thinking? Dizzy. Anyway, I'm getting dizzy in my head, but maybe it was Chucky. But anyway, you were an egg, so it makes me think of that. I think you guys should make a game of guess what's in the kilt pouch, Penny. So we've done that before, actually.
I know we've done it a few times. We'll do it again at some point, not today.
They have, Penny, a mini thumbs up. A mini thumbs up. Dale knows what it's all about.
Yeah.
A mini thumbs up, Dale. You're on the ball, so I like it, like it. Amy's saying, Amy Federer, so that's Roger Federer's wife. In your willpower video, I noticed you woke up in PJ pants. Was that for the cameras or was that what you sleep in? Curious, and I can't read what else you wrote, Amy.
Oh dear.
So is that what you sleep in, mate? Or was it just for the video?
Sorry, what was that?
You weren't fucking listening.
No,
this is Roger Federer's wife. In your willpower video, I noticed you woke up in pyjama pants. Was that for the cameras or was that what you sleep in?
Alright, no, sorry, that's what I sleep in. Well, at the moment it's pyjama shorts because it's just so warm at the moment. It's like muggy. So I've got pyjama shorts at the moment, but normally speaking it's tartan pyjama pants. This is I'm trying to figure out if this is an innuendo meant or by accident, but it's funny. So Rachel McIntyre is also speaking to Joe because Joe's got Wannabe Farm, but she grows his own veggies and whatnot. And Rachel McIntyre said, "Oh Joe, we'd love veggies from your garden. It looks so good." I don't know if Joe wants to share his veggies from his garden.
John Charles is saying Atari gives your age away. Well, John, I used to say it was my stepbrothers. Maybe I had a bigger brother, had an Atari, and I was maybe just a young pup. You never know. Andrew Ranking just switched to iPad and noticed the table, which I'd never seen on iPhone. So it's not actually a table. We did this earlier in the stream. It's a plaque. So we've had them made. I've got one and Stephen's got one. So yeah, pretty awesome. Custom made.
Okay, so Paulina's saying that it's mainly focused on hand sewing clothes that were worn throughout history. So it's the items of clothing that are historical, not the sewing method. I think.
But to keep it genuine, you'd want to use the old method.
Well, it's hand sewing, so it's never using a machine. So Joe shares enough. Kenneth Larson.
Do you ever feel a cold nose at your arse when working out and the dogs are about? You need to edit that out, Karen McFarlane. No, we haven't actually. No. Maybe when they were puppies they were a wee bit more curious, but now they're like,
yeah, once they get one smack in the nose for sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, they won't do it again.
It's like, look, I've trained you to lick my balls only. Jesus. We're outside.
Get your nose out my arse.
Get away. I had old games, but we always had hand-me-downs and love the older games. Amy Federer, I think, hopefully, I'm not sure. How many wines have you had, May Anderson? Not many, actually. Well, this is the only glass we have, right?
Yeah, it's one glass.
It's just never-ending. The never-ending glass.
That wine looks good, guys. It is good.
It's damn tasty.
Pat.
Yeah. Pat the dog.
Pat my groin. Don't.
Pat the sack. The one that comes back must be talking about something else. Oh well.
It's boomerang I'm talking about.
Must be the boomerang.
The one that comes back. Where's the wine from?
Mine's is from the Devil's Cellar.
Mine is from Italy. Do you have any Italians on?
Did they take it like an Italian? We need to share that link for you to get it. Christine M. Scott, too funny. I'm not sure what we're giving that. I can't remember what we said last, to be honest. Can't remember. That was the end.
Can't remember either. So, if you are new to the channel, tuning in, like, oh, who are these guys? We are actually coaches. We preach health and happiness. We like to drink wine, drink whiskey from time to time. Not all the time, mind you, because it does affect your training.
We train hard, we eat well, but we do enjoy relaxation.
Yeah. Train hard, eat well, but enjoy life.
De Pascal Francesco is saying, I am Italian. There you are, De Pascal's on. Happy days. Oh, what have I done? Oops. Now, whereabouts in Scotland are you guys? Deborah Usher, we are in Perth. Rab, you are still squeaky. I'm sorry, Deborah. Nicholas Long, the porn star, do you guys feel a draft? Not at the moment, but sometimes, yep.
Do you guys like rugby? Yes, we do.
Are
fact,
you
the Rugby
guys
World Cup.
lovers? No, we're not lovers, De Pascal. We're been mates since we were 12.
The Rugby World Cup is coming up next month, which we're very much looking forward to. It's in Japan, so we're looking forward to watching some of that.
Now, Richie Vaughan says, do you all have kids? Yes, I've got 2 girls, and Stephen's got a girl and 2 boys. They're all, I was going to say they're all under 5, but that's not true anymore.
No,
right?
My daughter is actually going to be 8 next month.
And your son's 5 now.
And my son is 5 now. His birthday was on Wednesday last week.
Carol's saying, I'd like to buy a new boomerang, please. Also, can you tell me how to throw the old one away? Oh, there we go.
That's great. Lauren Lay saying, Stephen, I saw your wife's Instagram. She does great work. Yes, she does do great work. And if you're interested in girly stuff like makeup and fashion and whatnot, go and check out Sarah's Instagram. It's Sarah Clark Makeup, I believe.
Christine M. Scott, I have to go now. Look forward to your next video. Have a good day, Christine. De Pascal saying, gosh, you should try being lovers. Don't be ridiculous, honestly. Can 2 guys not just be mates without you twangers assuming something? Every time you should try being lovers. Why would we try that when we're married to women, honestly?
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, you're just being a twat. You know what? Shame globe for De Pascal. Shame globe. Where's the shame globe?
Shame globe.
Everyone say shame on you, De Pascal. Here we go. Here's the shame globe. We will not talk until the shame globe has finished its tune.
This is the shame globe. It's also, don't be a child. That's
Oh, for fuck's sake. We live in the 21st century. It is the 21st century, right? I'm just checking. I know it comes up with 20th Century Fox. You didn't mind that very much. Oh well, shame globe's over.
Yeah.
That's the shame globe. Done.
That was so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oops, spelling sucks. All Blacks. Natalie Garcia. Now I've got an all black top. So you're Natalie Garcia. Are you from New Zealand?
Oh, there's Paulina putting a link into Sarah's Instagram. That was nice of you, Paulina. Thank you. Anne Weatherall's on. Hey, Anne.
Anne from the clan.
Anne from the clan. Good point, Rabbit. It's good to have friends. Yes, it is.
Now, Nicholas Long. Sorry, I keep ripping into this, but I know your name's Jeffrey, but are you Jeffrey Long or is Nicholas Long a complete made-up name? Because if it is, that's quite genius.
Nicholas Long.
It's like if I was to have a screen name, I'd be like Bobby North, Bobby Strong North, or something very masculine and solid, you know. What do you think, Bobby Strong North?
Bobby. That's a proper porn name.
It is a porn name. If everybody likes Bobby Strong North as my porn name, give me a thumbs up. Come on. Oh, Bobby Strong North. What would your porn name be?
I don't know.
Oh, Anne Weatherall gave a thumbs up. I can see that from here. Thank you, Anne. You like
Yes.
Bobby Strong North.
Americans can't handle the fact men can be friends without being gay.
It's different cultures, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. That's from Joe Byers.
Nicholas Long is saying completely made up name. Well, Nicholas, that's legendary. If you now the questions could be like, why are you so long?
Tim Bredo says, what about Lord Hardwick?
What is it from Shrek? What's his name? Lord Farquhar?
Lord Farquhar.
Did we not have that on our stream?
Yeah.
We ripped into someone
we
and someone
did.
got upset.
Yeah, because it was Farquhar and we
That's right. And they got really upset.
we really offended him.
About a year ago, we had a stream and somebody's name was Farquhar, and we started taking the piss. Well, we didn't really take the piss. We were just
repeating what
Lord Farquhar from Shrek.
But apparently, you know, we were being disrespectful and we were this, that, and other, and there were a bunch of people, obviously his friends, who then emailed us or.
There was something,
Yeah.
wasn't there? They went on a
And
tirade
it's
of
just
hate.
like, whoa, calm down.
Yeah. Terry Plummet saying Longwood Cummings. Nicholas Long's big capital letters, thanks guys. Yeah, you've taken some stick, Nicholas, but since we know it is a made up name, you can't take it personally. But actually, now that I know it's a completely made up name, I'm Bobby Strongnorth.
Bobby
Nice to meet
Strongnorth.
you, Nicholas Long.
I need.
That is genius. Like, if you're going to have a screen name, it's
It'd be Richard Long though, right?
Dick Long.
Dick Long. Yeah, what would my porn name be?
Yeah, we need to get
answers in the
Stephen's porn
comments.
name.
What would my porn name be?
Yeah, we need. Did I read out that one from there? Longwood Cummings.
Yeah.
Um,
Cognition Gnosis says only channel to go from boomerang to porno.
from boomerang to what?
To porn. Did I miss the video on Monday? Daniel Lynch. I don't know. Did you?
Which video on Monday? Depends if it's on YouTube or not. There was a video on Facebook. That's where it's all happening. Porn name Rab the Crab. Yeah, everybody would want to work with him, right? Yeah. Do you guys speak Spanish? Egg. Very, very little. In fact.
See?
See? Is it hasta mañana? Is that see in the morning? Hasta la vista is...
Yeah. Hasta mañana. Hasta la vista.
Yeah.
Hasta luego.
Yeah. We need a shame goal for Pascal. Pascal! Jesus.
Neil's on. Hi, Neil. He says, Sir Stephen mounts a lot.
Dickie McFinkelstein. Jason Fulmer, Dickie McFinkelstein. That's genius. Wait. John Wallace says, you spelled your name wrong, but never mind. Steve Shaftwood. Or maybe you can spell your name wrong because this is a completely made up name. Shaftwood.
Stephen Smoothwood. And
Smoothwood.
And Denton Shields.
Denton Shields.
I don't get that one. Lord Longschlong. Cheryl K saying, help coaches. Cheryl, what's up?
Is that my yummy mummy?
Yeah, it's your yummy mummy.
I'll be right there. What's needed? I'll rip off my shirt.
Ted Repshot. No, we missed that one. Must have missed that. She is Count Bushwhacker.
I watched wrestling growing up, and I remember there was the two New Zealand wrestlers called the Bushwhackers, and they were just like, they were fan favourites apparently. Richard is just long for dick.
Oh, Cheryl K saying she meant to say hello, not help. Lol.
Hold on, let me just see.
Paulina's saying, I guess people are not very open to the idea of close friendships at all. You get the question a lot. Me and my best friend Will are questioned all the time if we're having an affair. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know what I think.
He doesn't know what he thinks. Yeah.
Kind of past caring. No, see in the early days, you're like, we actually made a video on it. You know, it's our most popular video on YouTube now.
Yeah.
And we're like, we got so much about, are you guys gay? Are you gay? Are you gay? I'm like, really? Is that the only question you're going to ask us? So we made a video on it, whereas now I'm kind of past it.
Yeah. Like, I think it's just got to the point because, like, I find it disrespectful to our families. Like, I'm nothing against anyone of any gender, but to come out with that question is just rude. Like, I wouldn't, if I met someone and I, thought they were gay, I wouldn't ask them if they were gay. I don't care if they were gay or not.
It's
right?
It doesn't
I want
matter.
to get to know them as a person. I don't care who they go to bed with. I don't want to say, oh, have you ever done this? And same way, like, if I knew someone was gay, I wouldn't be saying to them, go on, have you never gone down on a lassie? Go on. They would say, no, Rab, I'm gay, I'm into guys. Ah, yeah, but go on, it's free, you can love anyone.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, I'm into guys. It's about respect. You just don't do that. And this Pascal, who's a fucking asshole here, is like, oh yes, we're in the whatever, it's free loving. It's like, yeah, if you're bisexual. Not everyone's bisexual.
Yeah,
they're gay, straight, or bi, or whatever in between. We are straight, we like ladies. There are people that are gay, that like men. That's fine, but don't try and push one on the other or vice versa. Go and do your own thing.
It's odd. It's almost like if two girls started a YouTube channel, like, oh, hey, are you lesbians? You're going to kiss now? And you're like, geez, like, the thing is, we always say, like, if somebody reacts in a certain way, or asks a certain question or whatever, it shows more about where their mind is at rather than ours. Like, we're kind of impartial, and we've kind of seen it all now.
It's just rude. It's bad. Don't reward bad behaviour.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we teach our children.
Yes, don't reward bad behaviour.
Yes, exactly. I am not into labelling. Jason Fulmer. Exactly, Jason. We'd rather get to know the person.
Labels are for food cans.
Like a food. Yeah, exactly.
And items of clothing, so you don't shrink them.
It's funny you say labels for food cans because when I went into the wee cupboard to keep the dog food in, just because of moving things around, labels will come off. I'm like, yeah, shit, there's actually no labels on them. So actually I was like, Nala, surprise! She doesn't know what she's gonna get.
It's like it's like food bingo, isn't it? Or food the food lottery.
The food lottery.
It's like, it's just spaghetti. Oh no, wait, it's spaghetti and sausages! Right?
Yeah. There was a guy who used to come into our gym, Mirek. Do you remember him?
Oh yeah.
And he used to come in and he'd have all these, like, you're talking 20 cans of unlabeled beans, stews, and whatever they were. And he's like, "Yeah, Rab, I give you £3. You pick any 10 cans." I was like, "Sure." And it was an absolute bingo. So you just picked 10 cans, £3, and away you went. So then when you went home that night, you didn't know. And the only thing you had was that you knew they were in date because there was a wee print of the date on them.
Yeah.
And other than that, you had no idea what the best. So you got to your dinner and you're like, "Ooh, what have I got
Like
today?"
dog food or anything.
Well, I hope not. Joe Byers just gave us a donation. Thank you,
Hey,
Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Pat Elliott says, "My nephew is gay and I'm so proud of him and his partner."
Happy days.
That's great. Are you proud of him because he's gay or for other reasons?
You should be proud of him for who he is and what he does with his life. Who he bees with us.
Yeah. Would you not be proud of him if he was straight?
Or are you proud of him that he came out because clearly that's who he was? Is that?
Yeah.
I suppose that's the reason to be
Was he-
proud, right?
You know, depending on cultures and different family scenarios, sometimes it's very difficult to come out when you're gay. So maybe you're proud of him for that.
Nicholas Long saying, "Thanks for making a top fan, guys. Nicholas the porn star." That's you, Nicholas.
Yeah.
This is what's funny about this, Nicholas, is we're gonna remember your name now.
Yeah.
Nicholas the
Nicholas
porn
Long.
star. Good thing you're not in Scotland then, or attending the Highland Games anywhere. Who's it? Replying to someone else. Oh, lost track.
Pat's just confirming, "I'm proud of him for the person he is." Great, Pat.
Good.
Just to confirm, you're not proud of him just because he's gay.
It's actually a funny world we live in now. It's just so normal now, isn't it? Like, you think it's past this
Well,
thing
it's
now?
very normal in Scotland and very open in Scotland. I think we do appreciate that there are places in the world that being gay is still frowned upon and it's still very difficult to come out.
Yeah.
We're actually very lucky in Scotland that we've both got gay friends, and as far as I know, it was okay to come out.
Yeah.
I think there's still a few shallow-minded people out there.
But they're certainly getting less. I think overall, the majority of people would agree it's getting better. I think maybe in 10 or certainly when our kids
do you know?
are older, it'll be surely fine.
I once had a dinner. I invited two groups of friends over, two couples, and one's my friend Peter and Stephen. Remember Peter and Stephen?
Yes, yeah.
So great guys, and they were a couple. And then I had my friends Morna and Martin. I really shouldn't really say these names, but my good friend Morna, her partner was just asking a lot of inappropriate questions and making just snarky remarks at my friends Peter and Stephen because of the whole gay thing. And it got to a point when I was quite embarrassed that I invited them round. I was like, not the gay couple, like this guy who was making all the remarks. I was like, because he wasn't my friend, he was my friend's partner. I was kind of like, man, it was just really, really awkward. And I've never invited the guy around since. In fact, it actually affected my friendship with Morna, which is a real shame.
Oh well, there you go. Amanda Mitten, yes, thankfully, same in US and Canada. I remember as a kid when people were still beat up if they were gay, sad people. But things are definitely changing, I would think.
Yeah, sorry, I'm laughing while you're talking about a serious subject. Kenneth Larson is just asking, how long is the average plank? I don't know why I find that funny.
Kenneth Larson, you missed the innuendo bingo at the start.
That's funny.
Hey,
got another donation from Paulina.
Yay! Thanks, Paulina.
I'm trying to like look over here, and I've actually got it right in front of me here.
People are tools. People are strange when they're a stranger.
When you're strange.
Has anyone seen The Lost Boys? What a movie, right?
Amazing. Not for you, actually, though.
So what's it? It's Kiefer Sutherland, and whatever happened to David? Because he's the main guy, isn't he? Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Has he been in anything else? Or maybe I'm wrong. Because Corey Feldman, obviously. The Danny Green, actually, I'm not sure if you got my question, but is it true that designing your kilts has everything to do with your clan? Historically, Danny, yes.
And traditionally, a lot of people still do it. Like I did it when I was getting my smart. This is not my smart kilt. I've got a smart kilt that I wear for special occasions, and I go with my mother's maiden name, which is Kerr, and I've got two different kilts, two different tartans for that. So yes, most people still go for the family name. But there's no harm in going for different ones. You just go for what you like.
Andrew's saying Jason Patrick was in Speed 2. So I guess Jason Patrick, that was him that played David. What was his actor name? So we think it's Jason Patrick.
For David.
And Corey Feldman, obviously
Corey
he was famous
Feldman,
for the Goonies,
Goonies.
Lost Boys, and what else was he in? He tended to be a childhood actor. Oh, I might be wrong there. Maybe he's done things since.
David. Mate, there isn't a fucking David here. Oh no, there is. David was Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, was he?
Aye.
Are you sure? So
Yeah.
what was the main guy's name then?
Sam.
Oh, really?
Sam Emerson. Corey Haim.
Oh, really?
Now there's a song. The Hoosiers sung a song. I'm pretty sure it's like Whatever Happened to Corey Haim. I'm pretty sure. Movies.
David was Jason Patrick. So who was David? Wait, no,
David is Kiefer Sutherland.
and he played David. No, wait, no. I'm sure. You
No,
sure?
uh,
I remember Kiefer Sutherland saying David. So wait, where's? Oh, Michael. Michael was Jason Patrick, and I remember Kiefer Sutherland saying Michael. Yeah. Sorry, the other way around. Michael. Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman's still here. Corey Haim died. So which one was Corey Haim?
Corey Haim was Sam.
Which one was Sam? Not doing very well, are we? Oh no, my yummy mummy, I can see her from here. What's she saying? Trying for the afternoon. What's that?
What is it on YouTube?
Don't worry, yummy mummy, I can see your signal in the sky.
Oh jeez, I've missed quite a lot. Sorry guys, I was too busy looking at the cast of Lost Boys. Time for an afternoon meditation in the tub. Getting a good mindset on. Have a good evening, coaches. Cheryl, you enjoy your soak in the tub.
Cheryl, let's all get in the tub. Can we join you?
Is it bubbles or no bubbles?
Oh, the bubbles. Jess Moore saying, I'm getting married next year. Would I use my tartan or my fiance's? Ooh. Your tartan and fiance, whichever you want, actually. Yeah. Anyone you want. Yeah. Love that movie. What was this? My next door neighbour used to date Kiefer Sutherland. Oh, there we are.
There you go. Cheryl's saying bubbles and jets. She's having a jacuzzi bath with bubbles.
Happy day. And any wine in there?
Just be careful of those jets. You never know where they could go.
Maybe that's exactly what she's talking about. That's our meditation. Any vino in there? Let us know.
That'll make you hum.
I'll give her an enema, one of the two. Puppets.
One of the things I like about you guys is chasing the shiny object.
Chasing the shiny object. What's that? Is that a metaphor for something? Is there a?
It's a metaphor, generally speaking, but I'm not too sure what Ted means by
The Jets are the best, Cindy Walker. You naughty vixen, Cindy.
Can a person make their own tartan and get it registered? Cognition gnosis. Yes, they can.
Yeah.
Anyone can register a tartan, design it yourself, get it registered. It costs a bit of money. Something that we may potentially do at some point in the future, but it's not on the radar at the moment.
Hilary McMillan, that's what the Jets are for. Jets are the best in the tub. Kim Smith, I'm like, ooh, everybody's loving this.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have lots of company, Cheryl.
No day drinking today, law. Gotta pick my son up later. That's Cheryl. Okay, it's midnight, another pair, time for bed. Later, guys, give to the pups a belly rub from me. I can't rub her belly because that's where her scar is, but I'll rub her chest.
Oh, you'll rub her titties.
Well, her titties are on her belly, right?
To the side of it, though, right? JC, love your kilts, rock on. Greetings from California.
So,
thanks, Jay.
Ted has just confirmed. Shiny object. Move from one subject to another very quickly, whatever grabs your attention. Ted, absolutely.
Yeah, we were a bit distracted at times.
We go from being quite serious about a topic to then something that makes us laugh. Yeah.
Oh, now Amy, hold on a second here. I'm going to read between the lines. So Amy said, I got myself into a pickle yesterday kayaking. Any advice for strengthening those muscles? Now, do you mean you were needing a pelvic floor? Maybe have you had children? Is that what you're? Is that
muscles?
Well, this is what I'm saying. She got herself into a pickle and never such muscles. So I'm.
Kayaking kind of uses everything.
I know, but I wonder whether she means she was in the boat and had nowhere to go, so to speak.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm just reading between the lines here. Let us know.
If that's the case, then actually, the test comes when you're kind of needing to go and you hold it in. That's ultimately working your pelvic floor. But you can then just use the same muscles in an exercise-like format. Like, I'm going to do 3 sets of 10-second holds, 5 times a day.
Jesse Challenger's saying, say titties again.
Titties.
Rub her titties!
My friend Trev, who I was in the forces with, Trev's great. He used to think it very funny how I said boobs.
Boobs.
Yeah, an English person would say boobs, boobs, and we say boobs.
Boobs. Boobs.
It's funny because at the time, his boys were quite young or youngish, a teenager level. We laugh at that.
Carry on.
And there's different types of birds, and I was like, yeah, you get like birds called boobies, and you get blue boobies and brown boobies. I'm pretty sure. And then you get, obviously, the tits. You get tits, you get boobies, and you get shags. That's what you get.
Now, Amy said, Amy, I'm going to have a laugh here and read between the lines, but no. She said, on the lake and the wind picked up. Thought I was in trouble a few times. Then I'm thinking, maybe you're holding in the wrong end.
And the wind picked
It sounds like it's rowing muscles, yes. There's a lot of core things. Window wipers are quite good as well for straightening up the core for kayaking. Core work, twisting, Russian kettlebell twists, planks, rollouts, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's something called I want to say Palloff press, which if you get either a cable machine or just a big thick rubber band, and you basically stand and you have it out to the side and you just push it in front of you, and the band is trying, or the cable's trying to pull your arms that way, and you're just holding it nice and straight, because as you're doing this, it's trying to pull you that way, but you're maintaining straight, so you're working all your oblique muscles, and it's really good for strengthening up the core.
What the hell, Julie's saying you get shag carpets too. What the hell, Julie, where's that come from?
You do get so I said the different types of birds.
Oh.
You get boobies, you get tits, and you get shags. And you also get a shag carpet.
Who knew that nature was so naughty, right? The birds and the bees.
Well, actually, it's people, humans. It's not like, I wonder what type of bird that is, and then the bird tells you, I'm a booby. You're like, oh, really? It's like a guy has named that a booby.
Amanda Mitten. Well, I'm on my way to touch butt, inverted commas, massage for a living. Have a great day. Enjoy your baths, boomerangs, and all the something else. And Jennifer Jarvis is saying, show me your chesticles. If it was easy as that, eh? Planks and Burpees Suck by Jess Moore. Sounds like a book.
Right. Rob's on.
Wait, Tofog 2000 and whatever.
No, try and get it. Can you get it?
Very nice. It's TOFOG.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it's 2000. Is it just 2000? Or 2000 and something? I'm going to say 2010.
Nah, it's 22,000. No, I got there. Anyway, cheers, mates. Is that wine today? Rob, yes it is.
Yeah, we're on the vino. Julie says it's the Viking genes were naturally naughty, which is why I'm eating a spot.
Hey, there you go.
Oh dear. Tina's saying you guys are great from Australia. Hey, I have to make sure I don't flash when I top up the vino. So I've got the wine from the Devil's Cellar.
Pat saying, brilliant listening to you guys, but got to sign off now. Bye bye, Pat. You keep being proud of your nephew.
Yeah.
It was a nephew, right?
I think so. For just being him.
Just for being him?
Yeah. My husband and I know that Scots call sex shagging. We were doing a USA. You're doing a USA soon.
Oh, really?
Very good, eh? Hey guys, how you doing? Richard Scott's on.
But I was going to say, but there's a Austin Powers film, but of course he's playing a British person. It's not just
Felicity Shagwell.
Well, it's like The Spy Who Shagged Me, wasn't it?
That's
Lost
right.
Too, The Spy
Oh,
Who Shagged Me.
Of course, yeah.
But it's a British thing rather than just a Scottish thing.
Yeah, but we just assumed they knew. Yeah, that's true.
Kenneth Larson, Rab doesn't share wine.
He's got his own ball, yeah. I don't share my food usually either, so. Colleen saying thanks for clean entertainment.
Really?
Wink, wink, wink. She gave you're all too funny and love the accents. Chris Goff, how are you doing, fellas? Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
We're just polishing off a bottle of wine.
Increase the HDLs, absolutely. From Rob.
Yep. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Man, I could do the cinema tonight. I want to see that movie, I think it's called The Current War. The electricity one. Looks awesome. What? No, I'm being serious. It's all to do with, it's got Benedict Cumberbatch. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. It's all to do with Tesla, Edison.
Oh, really?
In fact, our Cheryl named her son after Edison. There you go.
Really?
Yummy mummy named her son after Edison. But it's all to do with electricity. So if my history serves me correct, Tesla and Edison were competing over to release electricity to the world, but JP Morgan backs Edison because there was money to be made and Tesla wanted to give it away for free.
Yeah.
I think that's the way history goes. But this movie, I'm guessing, is about that.
Oh, very good.
So there's lots of stars in it. Anyway, it was quite good.
Which is healthier, whiskey or wine? I think that would depend on the rest of your diet. There's no such thing as a healthier food than another. It depends on your current nutritional state. If you're lacking in antioxidants because your diet is poor in antioxidants, then wine is going to be better. However, if you're fine with antioxidants, I would recommend going for whiskey.
Now we've got to give, oh Christ, what have we done? Patricia's saying, can we give a shout out to our granddaughter Hannah? So Patricia Elliott Nee Taurus is saying, give a shout out to her granddaughter Hannah. So Hannah.
Hi Hannah.
Shout out to you. There we go. Carla Hagen, hello there gentlemen. Hope you both have a wonderful day. There you go. We hope you do too.
Mustafa Al-Shuli.
Al-Shuli.
Hello, are you going to take your shirts off?
No. It's not one of those streams. We normally take our shirts off if we're outside having done a workout. In the clan cave, we're very much shirts on and we just chat shit, really. Normally.
Kenneth saying whiskey and wine it is then. I still want to see the Spider-Man movie Far From Home. It takes place in London, right? Yeah, parts of it do. It's really good. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't actually. Is it worth it?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
So does he go to Europe then? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's not really that far from home, is he?
It's far enough, right? He's supposed to be an American kid.
And he's supposed to be a teenager, I suppose. Yeah.
No, it was really, really good. In fact, I was pretty blown away by it. It was.
Jess Moore saying Spider-Man is so good.
Cheryl Mills, what's the altitude there?
Ooh, I actually don't know.
No idea, Cheryl.
Actually, really, maybe 100 feet above sea level, if that. I don't even know if it's as high as that. Perth's higher up than.
What is the altitude in Perth?
We will find out for you, Cheryl. Amy, if you're a whiskey girl, we're whiskey men.
3,000
There's
feet.
no E in whiskey that we drink.
Yeah.
The E is blended whiskey.
Oh, wait. The highest Highland Perth is a plateau about 3,000 feet. And its highest peaks include Benmore, elevation of 3,852 feet.
So we're 3,000 at the moment, is that right?
We're about 3,000 feet.
She's just wrote how far she is. I can see it from here.
Hang on.
Well, I can't read it. But.
I asked because I was in Colorado and I was up at 11,760.
Wow.
That's pretty high.
Isn't Colorado where they've got that underground base that they used in Stargate and all that kind of stuff? There was an underground base built into a mountain, and they used it in some movies. They used it in Stargate, the movie and the series, and they used it in some other things as well.
No idea.
Anyway, I'm sure that's in Colorado. Anyway. Gillian Murphy's off, got to get ready for classes. Catch you later, boys. Thanks for the laughs. Have a good evening.
Rob is saying much higher after a few drinks. Yeah. Scotland is still high up on my bucket list. If I travel there, it'd be fun to...
see what you did.
Fun to lift a pint together. Enjoy your evening. Cheers, guys.
Your battery, mate.
Ted. 2 seconds. Do I just plug it in from the start? Should just plug it in from the start, shouldn't I? I hope I didn't flash there.
Oh, and this is a new one. Guys, try the Glendronach whiskey from Huntly, Aberdeenshire. I made a promotional video when it was part of this something. I'm going to say teacher or something. So, we've never tried that one.
Glendronach.
Joey Morelli saying, question, how do pounds translate to stones? Well, there's 14 pounds in 1 stone. So I weigh, well at the moment I weigh 14 stone 8 pounds, which is approximately 203 pounds. There you are.
I don't know what I'll weigh in pounds. Tell you just now.
Love Stargate, yes, it was based in Colorado.
Yeah, it was NORAD. Who you're talking about? There's a comment here saying that NORAD is.
Is that the mountain base?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they mention it in.
It's in something else as well.
Independence Day.
And it's also in somewhere else. Maybe even in the X-Files they used it as well.
NORAD is in Colorado Springs inside Cheyenne Mountain.
So they used it in Stargate. I think they used it even in the X-Files as well. Like, because you know the entrance for it. Well, I know the entrance so well. I've been in it all the time.
Yeah, there'll be a few. They'll probably use it as Area 51 as well, right?
I misread that, Jess. Jess said, "Have to go make puppies." Then it's have to go make puppies pretty. Have a great. Richard's asking, Stephen, how heavy are you and how big are both of your arms?
Both of my arms are twice the size of one of my arms.
I remember at one point I had 18-inch arms and then more like 17 and a half, I think.
I think mine
we measured them once, remember?
I want to say mine were about 15, but I can't remember. How heavy am I? I'm currently, give or take, 90 kilograms.
He's not heavy, he's my brother.
I was trying to see if there's a calculator on my iPad, but I don't think there is.
How tall are you, Rab? Niti, I am 5'9" and a ball hair. Julie Sightwise is saying War Games and Terminator 2, I think. Oh, yes. Well, not Terminator 2, but Terminator as well. I think Terminator 3 is in, maybe. Jessica Perry, are you wearing your kilts traditionally? Of course.
Always.
Always.
So I'm the best part at £200.
Oh, you're the best part of £200,
best part. Not quite all.
What's the worst part of £200 then?
The extra £1, whatever.
Yeah. Oh well. What's it? I have a stupid question, and that you would actually under your what? It doesn't make any sense, Thorsten. I have a stupid question, and that would you actually under your shot and crock actually something under of jitters? I don't know what you mean. Sorry, Thorsten, I can't read it. It says see more, and I can't read it all. You've got to make it shorter.
Tim Bredo says it was also in War Games, a movie in the 80s. I used to love War Games.
Yeah. Somebody said that here with Terminator 2.
Oh, amazing. A donation from Rob.
Yay! Thank you, Rob.
Whiskey on you for our next live feed.
Susan Birchmore says hi.
Talking about porn name, there's a question from Flicker Fame.
No way.
Sorry, Flicker Flame. Flicker Flame.
What was my name? Bobby North?
Bobby Northstrong.
Northstrong, that's it. Bobby Northstrong.
Or Bobby Strong North.
I think it was Strong North. Was it Bobby North? Strong North?
Anyway, Flicker Flame, that's Flicker Flame, says, hi, who are you and why am I watching this? Thanks.
You're watching us.
You chose to watch us.
You go do your homework. Jesus. May Anderson's I'm dong my family tree, I'm assuming doing, and found it very interesting. Would you do yours? I think someone in my family did the family tree once, and I sort of had a look at it and I was like, yeah, very good.
My dad was really into his family tree, and he did it for so long, and he went to all the what do you call them? Who they register all the details.
Yeah. Because you can go through to like Edinburgh and do a big.
Yeah, there's different centres that you can go to, and he kept tracing people back, and ultimately we came from Ireland. I'm Irish.
Yeah, we were too.
We're Irish. Yeah. But it was funny because he was is it one of my relatives, so my great granddad, who was the last guy in Ireland, was registered address was the drunk tank. I was like, yeah, that seems about right.
See, when mine was traced back, we date back to Ireland as well, and originally my surname was Shield.
Right.
When they came across from Ireland to Scotland, when they were doing the registration, literally you went from Shield, and
It's like, oh, there's more of us now though. Oh, Shields.
Shields, yeah, made it plural. That's right. That's what happened, and that was that. So there we are.
Happy days.
Yeah, but I don't know. For me, with family tree, it's kind of cool to see where you came from, but I'm not that interested in individual people because it's a list of names and a rough occupation. But other than that, you don't really know them.
Yeah.
You don't know much about them. You know their kids, but it's just a bunch of names and their occupation. You see, like, some of them are cool. You're like, oh, so and so was a carpenter or a plumber or whatever. But then other than that, you're like, I'm more interested where they came from. So that bit I find interesting. But for me, I'm kind of like,
I think it's good for. It's good for mindfulness sometimes. Again, depending on your background. If you come from a very wealthy background, then maybe not so much. But if your ancestors, what are you laughing at? Tell us first. If your ancestors are, were very poor, then it can make you very appreciative of. Right, you're gonna have to tell a story now.
Sorry, but you've got to remember, I'm looking at this at a glance, and it says Andrew Ranking. Most, I thought it said, most Scots come from Irish cock. That's what I thought it said.
Which is accurate though, right?
It's not. It's most Scots come from Irish stock. But I'm looking at the corner of my eye, and it's
one and the same thing though, isn't it?
Most Scots come from Irish cock.
Anyway, no, if you look back in your family tree and your ancestors are very poor, it can make you very appreciative of what you've got today. Now, my granddad was in the coal mines, so he was a miner, and I remember my dad telling me the story, and he said, ultimately he died of black lung, which was horrible, but he made the point. He's just like, no, he says, I worked the mines so that you guys didn't have to. And it was just that one phrase, like, I worked the mines so you didn't have to. And then all my uncles, so my dad and his brothers and my auntie, they all went and did their different things, and each one was successful in their own little way. And it's just nice, when you take stock of, we wouldn't be sat here right now, and we've got a pretty cushy lifestyle, right? Is cushy a word in the US as well?
It means comfortable.
Comfortable. We've got a very comfortable lifestyle. We sit and drink wine at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's now 5:15. We spend our days making videos for YouTube. My granddad would be like, "What the hell is YouTube?" A wasp.
How did that get in? It likes me.
Should we open the door?
I get stung live on air. I'm like, "Fuck you, you wee bastard! Go and fuck off."
How did that get in here?
I have no idea. He's just come alive.
You want a wine?
Go on, fuck off!
Is that a wine?
Give him the shame globe. Wait, give him the fucking shame globe.
No.
What are you gonna do?
I want to catch him.
He's gonna sting you.
No, he's not gonna.
He's gonna sting him. I swear, he's gonna sting him. Bet he stings you.
I bet he doesn't.
Bet he does.
I bet he just flies away from my hand and out the door.
He's gonna knock over your wine. He's gonna. This is gonna end in disaster.
I'm gonna have to do a Mr. Miyagi and just kill him.
That's because you guys are so sweet.
Yeah.
I wish I could trace my family tree. My family ended up in South Africa. My maiden name is Anderson. I think if you do your homework, you can eventually trace it all back. But you have to go all the way back to registry offices and. But I think it is possible. Did you get it out?
I did.
Look at this guy. Knew you were Irish. Knew you were Irish at heart. The Scots and the Irish are.
The Scots and the Irish are very, very
Listen,
similar.
the Scots. All the Scots come from Irish cock.
If it wasn't for us actually having these made-up country border weird things that modern humans have, you'd pretty much say we're the same people. You could almost argue the Welsh are the same, but they're slightly more anglified.
Anglified. Listen to Mr. Stephen here, eh? Anglified.
Stephen the Wasp Whisperer. That's what they call me.
Just be yourself. I don't know how much longer I'm going to get on this iPad with the comments. I think I've got like 3%. If he was a rager at the start of this thing, he's now gone floppy, and now he's about to go cold and inside my body.
Do you want a charger?
Have you got a charger for this?
I've got a charger inside. I could plug it in there. Put your iPad up there.
Oh really?
Aye.
Go on then.
And I need a pee anyway, so I'm gonna go inside.
Right, I will keep you all company while my iPad is staying out. Rosanna San Martino, what a cool name. 4 o'clock happy hour here in the States. Yeah, happy days. So Andrew Rankin, Carmen, there's a few Ancestry companies online, including one on Facebook, worth looking up. Especially with Facebook these days. If that's what floats your boat, if you really do your research, you can find some incredible stuff. What was that old site long before Facebook? Was it called Friends Reunited? Is there still Friends Reunited? Is there? Pretty sure. Anyway, I remember Friends Reunited was your way that when you finished school, you all signed on to this, and it was a way of keeping in touch. But that was before the days of Facebook, and then when Facebook came, that I'm assuming it died a death. I don't know if you still get it. Amy Feathers, do you have matching watches? Yes, we do. So Stephen came back from his holiday and he bought me a watch, and we both got red ones to be matching. Friends Reunited was bought over and is now closed. I bet it was bought by Facebook just to shut them up. I bet Facebook bought them and then closed it. MySpace, Christ, I remember MySpace. Yeah, I remember that. MySpace was like Facebook. Was that a thing in Scotland? Yes, it was briefly, but never really took off. We had a site called Bebo. So back in the early days, the infant days of Facebook, there was also Bebo. They tended to be the two big ones, certainly in Scotland. And then over time, Facebook just swamped it, and I think Bebo just became a nothing, I think. I always had, because I had family in Canada, when I was in Canada, I opened a Facebook account to stay in touch with them. So I had one of the earlier Facebook accounts out of Scotland, if you like. Not the first in Scotland, although when I tell the story, I'll say it did. But I had one from the very, very early days, just kept it running just to stay in touch. Helen Duke, night guys. So you must be in Australia, I think. Well, night. Happy days. Hopefully Stephen will get his charger in time before the comments fails on me. Until then, I'll just drink my wine and the accent I can hear from you is super nice, interesting. The accent you mean? I hope you meant. Is it going to reach? He's got the charger!
Now,
how is this going to stretch?
technically we could...
Hey, watch you don't flash. Did you flash me?
No, I don't think so. Right, hang on.
If I put this here...
If that just goes in there, then we're fine.
Oh,
If you're happy
away,
enough,
mate.
if you're happy enough to do the comments from there, we can just plug that in. Plug this here.
Just watch your way, mate, and we'll be good to go.
Go.
Melon Millar, Rab, where in Canada did you visit? Well, I've got family in Winnipeg, which is in Manitoba.
I went to Medicine Hat.
Oh, it sounds epic, right?
Yeah.
Medicine Hat.
Medicine Hat. It's
Nicholas
a
Long?
proper Native American name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Medicine Hat.
Our porn star Nicholas is away. Have a great night or day, Nicholas. Have you guys been to New Zealand? No, we have not.
So this person doesn't know that we were talking earlier about porn names,
Right, okay.
and we've seen this person before many times, and we've never once connected it with a porn name. But I'm going to say this name right now,
Okay.
and it'll make sense. His name is Simply Deep.
Simply Deep hasn't commented in a while, actually, yeah.
Simply Deep, 1985. We were talking about porn names. What would be your porn name? And yours is self-explanatory. It's not complicated. It's just Simply Deep.
It's Simply Deep, yeah. Is it not?
It's like a girl saying, like, you say a girl like, how do you want it? Simply Deep.
Is there not a band called Simply Deep?
No, you're thinking about
Simply Red.
Simply Red. You're also thinking about what's it called? Deeply Dipply.
Yeah.
Deeply Dipply.
Yeah. Oh well.
Who remembers that song? What was that?
Dippy, fucking knows.
Deeply Dipply. I'll explain. You're my Lois Lane, oh my love.
Wait.
Brian is saying, would you ever consider changing the colour of your kilts and you wear them even when you're not working?
Change the colour of it to what colour?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got another 2 kilts that I wear for different reasons. So.
Wow, we're just getting history of Friends Reunited there. So ITV bought Friends Reunited for 25 million.
Wow.
But then apparently, then DC Thomson Dundee bought Friends Reunited for 175 million.
Really?
What the hell did they do with it?
DC Thomson that big?
Yeah, the big newspapers, eh? But then they shut. Didn't DC Thomson shut? Are they still going?
Apparently, my accent goes away when I sing.
Some people sing in the American accent.
There was somebody. So, obviously, here in Scotland, the New Year celebration is called Hogmanay, and it's quite a big celebration in Scotland. And there's always the Hogmanay celebrations on the TV on BBC One, I believe. Is it BBC One? I think it is. With Jackie Bird.
Jackie Bird.
Jackie Bird.
Jackie Bird.
And actually, there's not many Scottish bands and singers that will sing with a Scottish accent. However, this girl who was on, and she was obviously very, very popular because she sung in a Scottish accent, and I found it very weird. I didn't like it. I've just never heard it before. I was like, why is she singing with this really strong accent? But obviously, abroad in the US and what like. They really like the accent. I just found it strange.
Oh, 2 seconds.
Our trivia team name is Substantial Substantial Hang.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you want to bring the
Sing, please.
extension over a little bit?
For what for?
So you can put this on your lap.
If it doesn't knock over your wine, then sure.
Well, I can put my wine down here for now. Like this.
Right, 2 seconds, I'm going to turn my charger
Hang on,
on.
but I need to make sure that this... So if we put the extension up there, it's going to block that. However, if I
Turn
do
that on.
this...
Yep.
If I do that, take this over to like that, right? Now, ooh, don't move. I've just moved the phone.
Oh,
I've
hold
moved-
the phone.
Yeah. Right. So that's like that, and now we've got an extra room, and then you can take that.
Take it on my lap.
uh,
Is that going to stretch?
not. Ooh.
Whoa, shake it, shake it. Ugh.
Amateur hour here at the Kilted Coaches Hideout.
Yep. That's what we call it, the hideout.
Aren't the Cranberries from Scotland? No, the Cranberries are Irish.
Irish. In fact, didn't the lead singer die recently?
Yeah, I think was it last year? I'm quite sad about that actually. One of my favourite songs is Zombie.
Yeah. I like God Be With You.
Yeah,
It's in
I know that one. I like Linger. Do you have to let it linger? You sing it every time you fart, right?
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Cranberries mentioned your smart kilt. Does that mean your dress kilt? Yes, it does. Did he show anything yet? Link the time, sis. Kubiak? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, boom. 2 seconds. Just get rid of a funny.
Cool. I didn't flash or anything, did I, when I got up?
No, I don't think so. Wow, that was bold. Don't know what was bold. Nicholas Long's away to make some porn. Legendary Nicholas. Like it. We like it a lot. We like it. Hey guys, message when you get a minute. David Keat. How are we going to message you? Why would you message you?
David. That's weird.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. My son showed me a song Zombie by someone else. When I told him I knew the original, he told me they said it was a tribute band. Somebody must have done a tribute. It was a tribute band of Zombie.
Ah, okay, got
yeah,
you.
It must have been.
Yeah, amazing song. When you know the history of Ireland, Northern Ireland, Belfast, Zombie really, really hits home. I mean, it's pretty emotional. And I get emotional when I listen to it. I can just imagine if you were closer to the conflict, whichever side you were on, it's probably gonna make you cry, that song.
Yeah.
How tall are you both?
I am 5'9" and a ball hair.
And I am 8 foot tall.
Andrew Rankin's saying, how many folk have you blocked from the Kilted Coaches site? Because I just blocked another fanny. And we've blocked quite a few.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, David is from the Brander Lodge. Eric Keats from the
Oh,
Brander
of
Lodge.
course. So there we go.
Yeah. So David, we're just trying to sort dates that match. You've got your email back, so that was fantastic.
Yeah. We just need to kind of cross check those.
My wife actually used to live in Tynalt, which is where you are, right? I'm pretty sure. So she knows the exact place, so she knows the area very, very well.
We're actually very much looking forward to it. So David been very kind to offer us some accommodation over in his hotel. We're going to make a few videos over there. It's a beautiful part of the country, so we're going to make a video for you lot, or several videos for you lot.
Yeah.
And if you're ever coming to Scotland, or if you live in Scotland at the moment and want somewhere nice to go, then we'll show you what David's place is all about.
If we've got a strong enough signal, which fingers crossed we do, we'll be able to go live from there, which will be fantastic.
Yeah, and because we'll be on holiday, there'll be a few bottles of wine, a few whiskies drunk. I think David said he's got a good whiskey selection, didn't he?
Have to work away through it.
I'm pretty sure he said he's got a good whiskey selection.
David, yeah, we're just trying to match the dates that you suggested with everyone's schedule, but yes.
And is free unlimited whiskey part of this offer, David?
I think he knows our drinking habits,
Yeah.
so I think he knows I'm making my money back in the whiskey. This guy's smart.
Like, I'll invite these guys over and I'll make my loads of money back from the whiskey.
The whiskey, the food, and the protein.
Yeah.
Boom.
These guys eat a lot, they drink a lot. Hell yeah, I'll get them over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, maybe we should say it to all hotels.
Yeah, we'll come drink your whiskey if you let us have a stay. Yeah, but yeah, actually, really looking forward to it, and looking forward to it. Like, I love the area because. David, when I first met my wife, I used to travel up to Tynalt all the time, like every weekend, and I love the area. We used to walk around. There's a loch there as well while my wife was working, so we've got fond memories of there.
Yeah,
so it'd be really, really nice to head up.
No, it's a beautiful part of the country. In fact, my son Argyle is also very excited to come over. He's like, "It's Argyle in Argyle." He thinks it's hilarious.
What is the purpose of the black bags? The black bags.
Black bags.
You talk about our sporns. I can't show you mine because mine's on the lap. We keep our...
Anything that a guy usually keeps in his pockets, we keep in our sporn because we don't have pockets. That's the easiest way to explain it.
David's got a private stash for us. David, are you going to have a whiskey with us?
Yeah, David, you have to have a whiskey with us.
Yeah, you have to come on the stream. Yeah.
In fact, you should make an apology. I know we're very slow with the email sometimes, but it's because the nature of what we're doing, first of all, we've got to confer, and then I've got to confer with my wife, you've got to confer with your wife, and they come together. And if it doesn't work, and it's just constantly backwards and forwards. But we will get a date, and it will be soon, promise. I'm sure one of the dates that you gave us will work. We just need to figure out which one.
Yes. AJ Humphreys, love the beards.
The beards.
Karen,
thanks, I grew it myself.
Kind of wondered how your wives would feel about being live and getting all the perv comments. I don't think they take any notice, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed in Facebook, actually.
Letting a lot of fannies through there.
Yeah, and when you try and like block.
It's normally on YouTube, actually. They're not getting any fannies on YouTube. The sporn is a man bag. I know in the old days they had oatcakes. I don't know why I find that funny. It's just like, yeah, what does a Scotsman keep in his spawn? Oatcakes, that's what the Scots eat oatcakes. And haggis, they keep some haggis in there.
Haggis in the oatcakes. 2 seconds.
You're deleting a lot of fannies there.
No, it's the same fanny.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, normally Facebook would hide them or block them.
When you block and hide for whatever reasons. Alison saying, do your wives work out with you? So Alison, sometimes actually, yeah.
Me and my wife are actually at the moment it's every Sunday, really enjoy it. We go down. We're very lucky that we've got the studio. We go down, the boys just come with us and we set the iPad up, we're watching. It used to be movies on the Sky app, so we can watch like Finding Nemo and whatever else. But recently they like watching YouTube and like watching fail videos. So basically people hurting themselves. And Argyle laughs, in fact they both laugh their head off.
Although we grew up watching things like You've Been Framed.
Yeah, which is the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. I remember I used to laugh because You've Been Framed people used to send their video in, and if it appeared on the show, they got 250 quid. And I remember Ethan, like, we never had a video camera, but something would happen, like, oh man, if we'd filmed that, we could make 250 quid. And 250 quid, I guess, back then was a lot of money, right?
Yeah,
So like,
it
oh
was.
man. Mitchell, Oxford, you guys are the best thing that happened to workout routines. Mitchell, you are awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Paulina's saying that she would love to eat some haggis right now. That sounds like an innuendo. Unfortunately, can't find here any in Poland, like at all. Yeah, haggis is pretty hard to come by. There's another innuendo.
There's two in there. Hard and come, right?
It's but yeah, I mean, the US has got a ban on importing haggis.
Have they?
Yeah, but Canada have lifted the ban. So
the weird thing is the US president has got Scottish parents, hasn't he?
yeah, his mum was Scottish,
and he banned haggis.
which is weird when he starts talking about immigrants and everything else. You're like, your mum is an immigrant. What are you talking about?
Your mom. Scott alum, do you do headstands when exercising? Do you do headstands when exercising? Like, why would you do that?
Who does headstands when they're exercising? That's
Maybe
just
just a
weird.
gymnast.
Gymnast.
May Anderson's got to say goodbye for now. Have a fantastic evening. So thank you, May.
Bye, mate.
Tom O'Brien is saying you guys are funny and work well together. Thanks, Tom. Kim saying I'm so glad other people have a dirty mind like me.
Hang on.
Kim, you naughty vixen.
QBAK. How do I act about a lover, inverted commas, lover, says maybe work out, like the way it's not cute or helpful and make one feel not good enough?
Right.
QBAK, I'm not too sure what you mean. Please clarify, and we can try and help you there. Well, lads, it's been really fun. Time to eat lunch in Kansas City, Missouri. Tim Bredo, and we're going to assume that means that you're off ski. So,
take me down to the Kansas City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. That's not the song, but I'm making it my own one.
Tim Bredo, his wife is an immigrant. Yeah, his mum was an immigrant and his wife's an immigrant. And he's talking about immigrants. It's really weird.
It's a scandal. It's a scandal.
The ban has been in place for a while. I think it has to do with sheep heart. Yes, Kenneth Larson. It's because haggis is well, the phrase is awful. It's not awful in those terms, but it's called awful in terms of like the sheep's.
OFFAL, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like sheep heart, sheep lungs, sheep intestines. All the different organs, basically all the bits of the sheep that people normally don't eat, the Scots eat because we don't like to waste stuff. But yeah, there's been a ban in the US for a very long time, for a weird reason, I'm not too sure. But Canada just lifted it, I think last year actually, last year or the year before. Yeah, so if you're in Canada, you should go and get some haggis. It's awesome.
Scott alums in Brandon, Manitoba. So Scott, I've been to Brandon. So when I went up north, I've got family that in Cross Lake, and I think Brandon's on the way to Cross Lake. No, I think we went to Cross Lake and we went to Brandon on the way to a place called Nelson House, I think. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong. I've been to Brandon. I've actually had drinks there in Brandon once.
Have you been in Brandon?
I've not been in Brandon, but
sounds like a nice guy.
between him and Nelson. Ah, dear. One Scotland, many cultures, eh?
So cognition gnosis, we have a lot of haggis in my area, and iron brew. So cognition gnosis, where are you? I'm assuming, I'm going to guess it's Canada somewhere, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
Alec Mayer, I've always been curious what it actually is that they sell as haggis at the Highland Games held in the US.
Well, you do get vegetarian haggis, so
it might be that.
Yeah, I can say his names. So Simon Howie Haggis is the biggest seller of haggis in the world.
In the whole wide world.
And they do an awesome vegetarian haggis, so it could well be something like that, unless somebody's just made up their own version.
Daniel Goff, come to Disney. I was there last October and had a good time.
I remember how I was looking for it a year ago when I was in Perth. Paulina.
That's right, because when we met Paulina and then we wanted to
Yeah.
go for haggis, did you not get it in the end?
Well, Paulina, did you get it in the end?
Did you not get it in the end?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Amy Feather, I'm so excited to make steak in a bowl. Thank you for sharing that. Happy days, Amy. Jeanette Tovar, oh my god, you guys are cracking me up.
2 seconds, mate.
People banned it because of sheep's lung. Whatever. Get it in the end, Andrew Rankin, yeah. Get it in the end. The comments fly, it's hard to see them all. Carol wants to hang out with us. Well, you kind of are right now, right? You can be joining the conversation. Join in the banter.
Okay, I've got you. So Kubiak is now clarifying what she means. So she says she's been seeing this guy. I'm going to paraphrase here. So she's been seeing a guy for some time now, more than one time, and I think he's saying to her, "You need to work out." Like, made me feel like I'm not good enough for him or how I look, but I'm not big. And she says maybe thick. I'm not too sure what you mean by that bit. And she says, I think she says, I'd like to tell him to fuck off. I care about myself only and love how I look. Or maybe absolutely fine the way you are. You're great the way you are. If he doesn't like the way you look, then he should simply fuck off.
Simply deep.
Simply deep. That's my advice. Love yourself. And focus on being the best version of yourself in your eyes, and if somebody wants to be part of your life, then they will, and if they don't, they won't.
When you tell them to fuck off, make sure you make love to yourself.
And see, when you say fuck off, say it in a very Scottish accent because it sounds better. It's like, fuck off. It's like the English version, it's like, fuck off!
Fuck off!
Fuck off!
Fuck off! Amy Feather's saying, fuck him! Girl, you are beautiful and don't need anyone that puts you down. Fuck him.
Oh, fuck him.
But don't actually fuck him. Like, give him blue balls. Just don't do it. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Nice to see you guys on live. Cratch your leg. Cratch your leg? Dump that asshole, Jeanette Tavar. Oof.
We should call ourselves the Kilted...
Relationship counters.
Relationship counsellors, yeah. Kilted counsellors.
Yeah, everybody come in with our relationship woes.
Please don't take our advice on anything other than health and fitness. Please take everything with a pinch of salt and make up your own mind, because we're not qualified to coach you in relationships. Disclaimer.
Lies.
Tell them to fuck off.
We can give marriage advice. Listen,
Yeah.
not hang up it. Tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
Divorce rates go sky high after Kilted Coach's live stream. Amy Feathers, girl, we got you. Amy, you look like that girl out of. Have you ever seen Orange is the New Black?
No. I've seen it. I've seen the thumbnail for the...
Well, there's a chick in Orange is the New Black that's got the dark hair who's the main girl, Piper's ex-girlfriend, stroke girlfriend, God knows whatever.
That sounds complicated.
Anyway, it kind of looks like her in the Avatar. So you can be the Orange is the New Black, Amy. Karen, he is nothing but a ball bag. Get him to fuck.
Ah, you're a ball bag.
Hey, there we are.
So QB action, you guys are so sweet, and I shall know the best thing for me and someone like me for me and not change me for them. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Be you.
Be you. Unless you can be Batman.
I was going to say that.
I got you to it. I got you to it.
Yes, be you, and everybody else can go fuck themselves.
George Starkeys, I am 6 feet and weigh 125 pounds. Is that too skinny? Do you feel too skinny? If you don't feel too skinny, it's about how you feel and what you do with your life. If you're happy with it, fine. If you're not happy with it, bulk up. It's your choice. Who is to define who is skinny and is not?
Exactly.
There you are. How has Quincy been doing? Jeffrey, pretty good actually. Pretty good. Pretty good.
So Amber Wallers is saying, oh guys, my husband says I can get that tattoo, but you can only own the part of my ass it's on. He owns the rest.
That's a fair deal. Is it possible to get it on the front bum then? Just inquiring.
So if we ever meet you in person, it was like we can like touch that bit right there.
Now they're calling you out, mate. Empty wine glass, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes, you've had a few call-outs, FYI. Somebody just compared me from Donna in that 70s show. Also the gal in Orange is the New Black. Yep, that's you, Amy. I don't even know what the girl's name is in Orange is the New Black, but that's you. You are the girl from the Orange is the New Black. Funny, I was watching Orange is the New Black. I watched the first 3 seasons, and what put me off it was the main character started to annoy the shit out of me. I loved every other character in that series apart from Piper. And Piper, like, she starts off season 1, 2, for those who've watched it, and you're like, yeah, and then she just starts to do your feckin' head in. Like, whatever series have you ever watched where the main character starts to piss you off?
Oh, you stopped watching it, right?
She changed it. Oh, I did. That's it. Apparently, I saw the other day, my wife was saying to me, she's like, look at that, Rad, they're on season 7. I was like, really?
No way.
It's like, how did that happen? Like, it was because we gave up at season 3, but it's funny because you think that when you give up watching it, they just stop filming it. Like, Rab's not watching it anymore, therefore I'm not fucking... What's going on with this iPad? Jesus.
It's plugged in.
Fuck you, plug.
How much percentage have you got?
How do I find it?
Just touch it. Touch it in a special spot.
15%.
That's fine. I've got 10%, so you can stay in for a little bit longer and we'll swap. So Brian1114 says, how do you guys stay so grounded and down to earth with all the popularity that you have? Well, Brian, we don't see that we've got a lot of popularity. We've got, we've got a few people on Facebook and YouTube following us, but as far as we're concerned, we're just Stephen and Rab from Perth, and we like to chat nonsense to people who are willing to listen.
And we still wipe our bum with toilet paper.
Yeah.
Well, now and again, £20 notes, right?
Well, actually...
Oh, yes.
Wet wipes.
Wet wipes, baby!
If you haven't wiped your bum with wet wipes, you've not lived.
This is wrong timing. So A.G. Humphries has just said, you both left-handed. A.G. bad timing. I think it's because your comment on Facebook and it's flipped.
Yeah.
That's our right hand.
Yeah. This is my right hand right now.
If you look actually at any of the... There's a whiskey bottle and it's reversed on Facebook. That's everyone's flipped.
Hang on, look.
Yeah,
the Kilted coach is at the bottom. You can see if it's flipped or not.
Oh, wait. George is going to get one here. Right. George is going
to get one, is he?
Yes, George Sarkis. Now, George is asking an innocent enough question, but I know our response. So, George asked, do you guys drink coffee or tea?
Fucking tea?
We drink coffee. We joke that tea's for the English, and our wee Sassenach colleague who's
Do you
English.
know what's funny about that? So, my personal training business, we do something now. We started doing it 2 weeks ago. It's called Coffee with the Coaches. And what we do is we grab ourselves a coffee and we talk about a particular subject for about 10 minutes. And Sunday past there, it's filmed on Wednesday, and that's when my son's birthday was. I was away. So it was Nick and John who did it. And Nick had tea.
Fucking tea?
Fucking tea. So obviously I'm still in charge of editing and uploading it. As I was like, so I took a piss. It's like, and he actually did say, you know, the boss is away, I'm having tea today. And I was like, he said, we have to change the logo. And I was like, yeah, we do. So I changed the whole thing. And I was like,
Coffee, of course. Yeah.
Scrubbed it out, coffee, and put tea.
Oh dear. Is tingling a good thing? What are you on about? Just replying to somebody.
Doesn't matter what we're talking about. Tingling's always a good thing.
Yes. You mean you don't have the paparazzi following you everywhere? Jeffy, we are so fast. We get away from them. Those paparazzi are unfit.
Yeah.
They're unfit and they're lazy. They just hang outside your front door. We go out through the lover's entrance or exit, whichever way you look at it.
Tim, as a tattoo artist, I can say that many parts can be inked.
Happy days.
Okay, Pauline.
Yeah.
Are you going to California sometime? Tim Davey, yes, yeah. I would love to go to California. In fact, the wife really wants to go to LA, and so we're actually kind of looking into kind of what we can do. We don't just go to LA for the sake of it, so we're going to look at different seminars, and we're both very much into like self-help stuff. So we're like coaches and empowerment seminars and stuff like that. So we're looking to, because LA's great for that, right? So we're potentially going to do something like that. So anyone's got any suggestions, please fire them my way.
George Saki says, "Lol, I didn't know about the tea." So George, there's a running joke, but it's actually serious history. Is we're going to say the English, not the British.
The English. It was the English, though,
The
right?
English actually used to drug deal in tea. We used to drug deal cocaine. Was it cocaine? Yes, or heroin, one of the two. Can't remember.
Opium, wasn't it?
Yeah, which
So-
is
so
heroin.
heroin.
Yeah, to get tea. So they dealt with China because they wanted their tea so badly. They dealt opium to get to get tea, and the Chinese government didn't know that certain areas of China were doing this, and so it was on the sly. When they found out, they stopped it. So the English sailed in their ships, bombed Hong Kong. The Chinese surrendered, and we got Hong Kong, or the English got Hong Kong.
Claimed Hong Kong.
Claimed Hong Kong. Hong Kong.
Hong
Kong
Kong.
for 100 years. They only just gave it back in the was it late
Yeah.
90s, early 2000s. So basically, the English want their tea so badly, they're drug dealers.
Yeah, they are driving.
So yeah, fucking tea.
Fucking tea.
Oh, Jeffrey Stephen Sexton. It's funny, I recognise your name, but that's Damn It Jim, aka If I Had a Hammer. Jeffrey Stephen. Yeah, that's the mouthful again. Yeah. Multiple names, eh?
Paulina's saying, I'm not sure if describing yourselves as fast is most flattering description.
Fast?
Yeah,
You're
because
fast.
you're saying we're going to be so fast in answering this.
Oh. Yeah, well, we do everything quick, as long as you get the same result, right? If you're screaming to the high heavens, who cares how long it takes? You'd be like, whoa, that's amazing. Come to Florida, I mean, we are the Sunshine State. Wendy Franklin. I have been there, and it was awesome. I had a great time.
I have not been. Never been. I've been to Vegas.
Yeah.
Only place. In fact, we stopped over in Michigan, maybe?
Ooh, just reminds me of the Steiner brothers. They were arrested.
No, it wasn't Michigan. Where was I from?
Who are you from?
Has anyone ever seen Best of the Best?
Oh man, I want to watch that again.
Best of the Best is an awesome film. Anyway,
I feel like it should be on Netflix. Or
Eric,
something.
Eric Roberts' character was from a particular city, and I remember when I landed in this particular city, it was just a stopover, so I didn't leave the airport, but that was the same city as Eric Roberts was from in Best of the Best. That's how I remember it, but I don't know where he was from. Can't remember now.
How
You
about
guys
the
need
Wild West of Wyoming? That's alliteration for you, eh?
You know you need to come to Texas. You have lots to see. So that's from Cheryl Mills. Yes, I would love to go to Texas. Actually,
I've only got one reason to come to Texas, Cheryl.
and that's for you. Now, there's a place in Texas called... I can't remember.
Awkward.
Anyway, it's a hub of startups, and it's really popular.
Silicon Valley? That's not Texas, though, is it? That's in
I can't remember.
his memory is.
Cheryl Mills says, "Moi."
She's saving the big ones for when I get there.
Kenneth Larson says, "Georgia needs you." Who's Georgia? And why does she need us?
They need us. We're going to finish these scoops and then call it from there. So yeah, we can't wait to get our new Kilted Coaches studio. When we do, we're going to have the world map again behind us. We're going to have people's names on there. So if you want to give a name on there, watch this space on how you can do that.
Yeah, we'll have our new office in less than a month.
Yeah.
It'll be officially as of the 1st of September, but we might just get in there before that.
Yeah.
If we sweet talk them.
And we'll be transporting everything we've got here to there.
Lauren Lee is saying, Lauren Lee, how do you take your coffee? Cream or sugar?
How
Black.
do you like your coffee in the morning? I like mine with a kiss. Boiled or fried, I'm satisfied. No, never mind.
Nah.
Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, Austin. Well, what time is it there? So Amy, it is 10 to 6 and you're 12 a.m. there.
That's another 2-hour feed.
Gotta eat again. Get the muscle up. Right, we're gonna call it there, guys, because we're...
Bye-bye. We're getting tired.
Yeah. So, guys, have a great day. If you the end of your
Yeah,
day.
most of
sweet
you are in
dreams.
the US, I think. So yeah, have a great day.
And we will speak to you when we speak to you. Cherry bye.
But yeah.
Make sure we don't flash. It doesn't want to cancel that one, right? You're going to do the extra mine. Do that.